Hi, welcome back. Or if it's your first time, I'm Kerry Shearer, a social media, web video, and communications professional. And in this video, I'm going to delve a little further into a brand new tool. It may be a tool that you haven't heard about yet, or if you did, you may not know what it is or what it does. But I'll give you a hint. It's actually an app on your smartphone that you can use to push one button and go live to the entire world with your message. It's incredibly powerful. And over the past few weeks, I've seen how entrepreneurs, how online marketers, how small business, how government agencies at the state and local and federal level have been beginning to experiment with this tool and use it to really drive engagement for their customers, their clients, their followers in ways that you're just not seeing on Facebook and Twitter. The tool is called Periscope, and it's owned by Twitter, so that makes it extremely powerful. With one button push, you can go live to all of your Periscope followers, you can notify your Twitter followers, and you can be found by a global audience as well as your niche audience. So how does this work, and how does this work for different types of businesses? In this video, I'm going to show you how Periscope is working for a public agency, the Sacramento Fire Department. To our knowledge, the Sacramento Fire Department was the first fire department in the nation to begin using this tool, and not only just using it once or twice, but using it many, many times a day to take viewers directly to the scene of emergencies throughout the Sacramento city area. It's been really incredible, and I had a chance to talk with Roberto Padilla, who has just wrapped up 1 year as Public Information Officer for the City of Sacramento Fire Department.
This is Discovery Park. This is where the confluence of the American River and the Sacramento River meets. We've had 5 rescues and drownings in the last week, and that's why KCRA is here, because we want to take them out and we want to educate the public. That's where Periscope comes in, though. In the past, as a government agency, we had to rely on mass media to help us get the message out. Now, we don't rely on them. We partner up with them, which is a big difference. We're not trying to replace them. We're just trying to partner up with them. The department had a huge desire to utilize tools that were available to us to communicate with the masses. Social media has been around for a long time, but it was never utilized to this capacity. It was always utilized for different purposes, mainly for business and marketing and branding. With some of the background that I have, I quickly knew that it was important for us to get in there. So the very next day after Periscope launched, we jumped on board and we did broadcast immediately the next morning. It wasn't something that I had to push too hard because we had a track record with Twitter. We'd been using Facebook. We started using actually video on Facebook over a year ago. Now that's popular. But for Periscope, I knew that it was in the moment, and while Twitter gave you the ability to tweet about it and a picture was great, a live broadcast was going to be even better. So what I did is I chose an incident that I felt was appropriate, that we were respecting HIPAA laws. It goes a lot with it that goes with broadcasting. And I found a perfect opportunity. It was a vehicle accident. It was an extrication. Traffic was backed up, so I knew it was going to be a high-profile call. And I started broadcasting, and we advised people, and the upper ranks saw that not only was it functional, but it was the latest technology and the potential was going to be really infinite. So we've been using it in different ways. We educate the public by broadcasting live from incidents. We talk about the incident, we let them know about the equipment, we let them know about what the firefighters are doing, but we're also talking to our media partners. We're letting them know what the situation is. So we're very aggressive in getting out emergency information to our community. We will shut down the broadcast and then we will shoot HD video. As you know, Periscope only gives you vertical, not widescreen. So we'll shoot an HD video and we will quickly upload to Twitter in the 30-second format. And then we will continue to shoot B-roll and formulate a full newsworthy story of 1.5 to 2 minutes, which we know that that's what our media partners like. And we will package that and upload it to Facebook and make it available to them. We belong to the citizens of Sacramento. So for us to be able to communicate like that with them is very important. The fact that it's a new thing attracts them, but they also like the fact that they feel connected with their fire department. And we're also bringing daily activities, we're bringing training, we're bringing things of interest. Content is king when it comes to social media, and that's what we're providing every day. We try to look at the comments, we try to get involved. But that's part of what we're learning too, is the different things that come with the phones, because sometimes we don't answer questions, whether they're privacy issues, but many times we can't see the questions. So that's one of the things that we're trying to work on more, is interaction with our public and our audience. For the most part, people understand that we're dealing with emergencies, and because we are so live, we want to be careful that maybe the loved one doesn't see and recognize things, so we try to be cautious. But on the flip side, again, to be in the moment, like we flew over a grass fire not too long ago, and to be able to broadcast that was a really good experience, and it lets people understand what's going on. One of the reasons that we're doing it is because we want to be able to communicate with our citizens for a major emergency, a levee break, something that's going to affect tens of thousands of people. We're not going to be able to have media there, and we're going to have to act as our own media. So I highly recommend it that you get used to it, that you understand it, and you put it to work because you owe it to your community. And that was part of the initial process, was seeing how far are we going to push the boundaries? What do we want to show? What do the people want to see? It's not just about letting people know, hey, look at how many fires we run. It's really about educating people, and you don't know who's watching you. It can be a fire department in Europe. It could be a fire department here in the United States that is learning. So the tool is multifaceted, and to not take advantage of that was, in my opinion, just, it wasn't going to happen. We were going to do it, and we did, and we're very happy with the results.
Thanks, Roberto. He's doing an amazing job, isn't he? Using Periscope to reach out to the citizens of Sacramento to really show them what the Sacramento City Fire Department is doing. It's really exciting, and I hope this has gotten your wheels turning a little bit about how you can use Periscope in your business, whether you're an entrepreneur or if you've got a brick and mortar business or if you're a government agency, because there are so many ways that you can take your customers, constituents, clients behind the scenes to show just what it's like during a day in the life of your organization, and what amazing things your people do when they're out serving people in the field, when they're helping, when they're solving problems, when they're building things, when they're fixing things, whatever it might be. So it's very, very exciting, and I would love to stay in touch with you. I am beginning to teach Periscope because I am so excited about it. I'm beginning to teach it nationwide. And I really am just jazzed about the opportunity to show this new tool to communicators and help them get just really, really proficient at how to do it so they can come out of the gate running, because this tool is so new that a lot of people are still trying to figure it out. Now, I've got some Periscope tips that I would like to send to you, and if you want to jot this number down, you can simply text me to get it. Here's how you do it. Just text the phrase Periscope Expert on your smartphone to 33444. So in other words, open up your text program and put the words 33444 in the to line, that's where you want to send it to, and then where you type your message, just type the words Periscope Expert, all one word. Now your autocorrect is going to try and break that up into two words. One word, Periscope Expert, to 33444. And I'm going to send you a 2-page PDF sheet that has got all my best Periscope tips on it. I'd also love it if you download and install the Periscope app on your iPhone or on your Android from either the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Install it, and if you've got a Twitter account, it's going to link it to your Twitter username. Otherwise, you can create your own username, and then follow me at Kerry Shearer on Periscope. At Kerry Shearer on Periscope. You'll then be notified when I do my live Periscope broadcast, because I've been broadcasting almost every day, teaching people how to use Periscope and showing them what all the tips and tricks and shortcuts are and how it's going to work for them. So again, no matter whether you're in business, whether you're with a public agency, I think Periscope can do amazing things for you. So again, go to your smartphone and text the phrase Periscope Expert, all one word, Periscope Expert, to 33444, and then that lets you enter your email and connect with me. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.